First blood.
Could it be? Could it be? What do Aster want to grab? Give us something special. Love, you know, he's already level 3. It's sort of that point where you don't simply dive in and kill the Huskar without losing lives yourself.
Bottom, Yang. Getting pressured by Sylar. He's blood raged up. He's getting body blocked beautifully by Baboka. Continuing to body block him.
Oh, absolutely perfect there on the old bird.
And they give him a
Attempt now to dive in onto the Huskar, but now under the tower. Can they kill him off? He pops the fairy fire. He will die. As I said, you'll get the kill, but you'll pay with your own lives as they'll lose one. Oh, will they lose Fate? He's ticking down low. Others straight back in the lane and bullies Paparazzi away from the middle.
Come out. 2 for 2. Sylar. Okay, pressure. The Gale. Connect. Doesn't have his TP in his inventory. He's switching it from his backpack. He looks pretty dead.
Got him. Alright. Well, so they get the kill onto Lover in the mid lane. They get the kill onto Sylar down bottom. Vici game. Paparazzi. 1k lead at the moment for Aster.
Paparazzi is still getting an okay amount in the mid lane. He has like relatively same life with the Huskar. Had to bring a little more regen. But yeah, it's a 2v2, straight up 2v2 mid. They get the trap. Ogre's here to play too. Snowball.
Now didn't get the wrap around. Back up there. The Phoenix comes through. Slowing down the attacks, getting that damage over time upon them. Lover looking towards DY. Paparazzi trying to bring down Lover, but he can't get in the brain cell. Femra able to punish Paparazzi as he was morphed very heavily into the agility.
And bottom, while that's happening, there's just constant harassment too. Morphling, he has to morph very low to farm in the neutrals right now. He has a salve, but because he's put so low, you look at Sylar bottom, he's got 490 movement speed. He gets Gale, and he still has 300. He's getting committed on though from the snowball. But ended up
top lane as well. As you talked about, XXS moves in, commits the black hole. Sylar does manage.
I'd say usually they have to hope for their ultis, you know, hope for those big ulti team fights to come back versus Huskars, but they don't really, like we were saying, they don't really have those this time around. However, he can turn into Huskar.
Oh, he can. Oh, the counter.
The spears.
Oh, the Huskar versus Huskar.
Wow.
I like it. You become the Huskar.
I don't know why they did
it. Bottom lane. Oh, TP ain't gonna work, sir.
What's the score? Trying to get their team back in. Ori, he has ulti. It's Enigma. Pretty tanky though, and there's a Phoenix behind him.
So they can kill him off. Ori's just dead!
He gets the scythe off?
He does get the scythe off, but he's already dead. So it will not benefit.
They're setting up for play bottom. Ori makes his way down. It's a level 6 on Bane.
Here's the setup. They may not even need the grip. As he's been ruptured, he's been silenced. He did get the Ghost Shroud off, but it doesn't matter. There's no follow-up death pop. And top lane, or XXS, he's taking a tier 1 tower. As he will continue to absolutely jump his net worth up towards the Blink Dagger. Nearly, he's halfway there already on top of the helmet, 11 minutes in. Down bottom with the Fiend's Grip save, they can find another target. Sylar set up for success. As
so they got to make these moves happen. They got to make these moves happen and make them work.
They should get this.
They should be able to get this one.
Yeah, they're 3 at the bottom. Lead up there with the Fire Blast. They snowball forward. They surround him. Multicast. Reaper side comes down. That's Enigma. XXS out of the game again for 50. Hold off as a Shadow Blade picked up on Sylar.
Full Shadow Blade already. All right.
Lover.
He gets popped.
He does get popped. Paparazzi.
Involved in in the way he just did, walk up and throw an adaptive strike and pop out of the jungle, but besides that, his teammates need to be making it.
Sylar just gonna look to play here onto Yang. Yang, go for the Gale, and yeah, Yang's gonna be able to step out of the Blood Right. Now potential turnaround fade. Get the trap off. There will be a Fiend's Grip out on Tusk, but it's not gonna save the Bloodseeker. As Sylar overestimating sort of the right click damage output, I believe, with that Shadow. He just went in on the Veno, but he barely tickled it. And going as
they can look to maybe set up for a Roche pretty soon. Probably fight first and then quick into the Roshan pit.
Let's see, Black Hole for Yang, they might not need to. They'll jump forward. He's thinking about Black Holing, but he doesn't need to. Certainly doesn't need to with the amount of damage that he has coming in around him.
They're going to pressure mid-tower. They got the catapult there from XXS.
And now they've got the level 4, so the second point in the Black Hole will be available. Nope. Oh, he did actually. Oh, okay, the second point of the Black Hole. Oh, it doesn't want it.
Damage does double now. So it is 400 instead of 200. It is pretty significant.
That's a little time down on the cooldown. Nice one mid lane.
On top of Blood Ray.
He's looking to go forward, Fade, but the Blood Ray doesn't quite catch them.
They got Tyler though. They completely destroyed him from distance. This Bloodseeker, he turned into Bloodseeker.
It was actually Vici Gaming's Blood Ray.
Yeah.
It was their game.
He has been moving around a lot, and he's given Baboka a ton of space to farm. This is a 50 last hit Phoenix, level 11. 107 on the Phoenix.
And bottom, they get the setup. They find Necrophos. Setup straight away with the grip and the Blood Ray. They'll turn towards Sylar, but a Nightmare holds back Paparazzi. Burst not quite enough to bring Sylar down. Sylar will retreat. Paparazzi still trying to chase a little bit onto Fenrir. Hold off from. They can find a chance to make something happen around that top lane. Smoke's going to come up from Vici Gaming. They're going to run into one another. Straight away with a jump forward onto Yang. Yang pops the ult out only onto the Huskar, I do believe, as he'll still die. The Fiend Script's there onto DY. They catch the two of them. The damage more than enough from Lover. Paparazzi trying to turn, using his own Blood Right to push back Aster. 2 kills. A buyback as well from Yang that will not achieve anything at all. You know, Vici Game, they are heading over. I don't think they can get in this pit in time though. Roshan already will fall
so
Aegis
fast
into the hands of Lover. They're going to try and fight outside of the pit. The dive forward there, the Black Hole board gets cancelled immediately by the Yule Scepter. He's set up in the air. They get the Reaper Sight down for the Huskar, but of course Lover's got the Aegis. He's ready for round 2. Yang has already died, so Yang's gone for a full minute after they used the buyback in that fight.
He's taking the safe farm on Phoenix, which you don't see too often. 1-0-10. Got it.
Sylar. Shadowblade, they've got the dust, they've got the counter, they've got the damage.
Nice contribution by Paparazzi.
He'll go for it. This game he's been able to do so. The greed has paid off.
He's probably like, there's only, if he gets like these high levels, if he gets a fast level 18, oh, Yang top will get punished very quickly. If he gets a fast level 18 on the Phoenix, there's only really the Morphling to hit the egg. Like Necro and Venom, sure they kind of can, but then they're putting themselves in the AoE of all this damage that's going to be coming out from the Phoenix.
And I feel at this point we're not going to see this Venom have much of an impact at all.
No.
Like Yang
He's a creep.
He's pretty useless now. This hero just doesn't do anything at this point.
On a Morphling, if you do this.
If you don't get the MKB, you're never going to kill this Huskar.
Yeah.
You're never going to kill him.
Oh, Yang, he's spotted.
He is.
All right.
Well, waves to the side. Still, Lover's ready to head in. Jumps forward onto Yang. Pops the BKB as they're ready to look for more here. Aster Vici Gaming having to split and back away. Reaper Sight does come down onto the Phoenix, so they get a kill in return. But the grip is out. XXS moving into position with the Black Hole to offer up that follow-up lockdown onto Paparazzi. He's out of the game for 50. Will buy back immediately. But Aster just continuing to rule the team fight as they run down the Ogre. The buyback's coming out from a second as they really want to do their best to turn things around. They're looking towards Lover, but Lover disarms this Morphling turned Bloodseeker as Paparazzi is chasing down Sylar in the Bloodseeker form. He's got the vision as they are managing to fight back and take this fight back into their hands. It cost them a couple of buybacks, but it does allow them to be the team to come out on top. Steph knows that it's going to be very hard for Vici Gaming to make the call to jump into the pit. It is spotted out.
It is waiting on the top side there. He's gonna move again.
Oh, he jumps, but he doesn't get it. Sylar's already picked up the Aegis. BKB out from Lover as well as they head towards the side. The Snowball will not save Fade as Fade falls. With the grip as well onto the Ogre. A second kill set up for Aster as they get Roche. They've got the Aegis on Sylar, the cheese on Lover.
Yeah, they had to go for some type of like steal play. They can't come into that fight. It's
because on the defense they can buy back on the Tusk, but no buyback. The Ogre and Sylar, he's already hunting.
Poison open. They still have that deep ward. Yeah.
Oh, indeed. He tries to force himself to the side, but he's so low. One touch will do it. Midnight Pulse comes through. The burst from Fenrir.
Uh-oh. It's high ground siege time. They've got Aegis. They've got cheese. This is go time. Morphling still has BKB. He has a 9-second BKB. He's turning into the Bloodseeker, throwing out the Blood Rage, spams the Blood Rage. But it's not slowing him down enough. Punch.
Right. Just trying his best. Jumping in with the snowball and the punch to slow things down momentarily. The tier 3 tower's gone.
Sylar? That's the Aegis.
For once. And is the Aegis taken away?
No egg for 20, but they gotta watch for this Enigma.
Oh, they really do. XXS still sitting on the back lines, waiting for the opportune time to jump in. The Huskar does fall incredibly low. He'll be healed back up by the cheese. Jump forward with the BKB pop from Sylar and Lover. They're ready to go in. Jumping on top of Ori. Ori with the self-kills will buy himself some time to survive. He's able to retreat. It doesn't matter though. Damage over time brings him down. Sylar kills off Ori. They're trying to punch into Lover. Lover life breaks away towards the creeps as they are now on the retreat.
Gets rid of that Beno Gale too. The snowball forward. There's a supernova on top.
Supernova. Lover's getting himself close to the safety of it, trying to armlet toggle, but Paparazzi with the right clicks kills off the Huskar. They look into Sylar, but Sylar healed up by the Sun Ray turns towards Fade. Fade ticking down low, but the Spirit Vessel upon him will die to Baboka's damage over time. Paparazzi still hunting for Baboka here. DY is coming across as well. If they look for the Phoenix, they've got their eyes on him. Baboka has been totally left alone as nobody else is here to help him, so Baboka will fall. As Vici Gaming do hold on to the mid-racks. They are able to push back, get Paparazzi these kills, keep him sort of in a position.
Big team fight from the last game. Play it as mid, they commit forward, they see Yang for a
They
second.
do, he forces to the side, they are going to still dive forward, jump in, straight away from Lover as he moves in onto Yang. Yang, he's gone, the rest of Vici have to back away, Yang will buy back. Kibby has been popped by Lover. Texas still trying to keep himself in, but they do have good sentry coverage around the rim. Dive forward from Fade with the snowball, we'll get the blink out. Onto Lover. BKB actually popped by Sylar as well as they're retreating. XXS jumps in. Jumping in the BKB black hole onto the two of them. As the turnaround is there, they take down Paparazzi.
And that's the risk, he bought the Scotty.
He doesn't have buyback as I mentioned. He took the risk, one black hole and he's gone, and Aster, they can push on for more. As the Nightmare Save is there, keeps Lover alive.
Damn.
A blood right put down from Sylar, making sure that there's no space for backup to come in and help out Ori straight away. They try and move over, but Ori's dead, also without buyback. Yang now being focused by Lovers, 3 dead on Vici Gaming. As Aster, they'll buy back on Sylar. They know, hang on, if Paparazzi doesn't buy back then, he's not going to be buying back at all. This guy on the Morphling does not have buyback.
None of them do. They're all dead forever. They're all dead for 90 seconds. They're just
They'll call
all
GG. They'll call, I mean, I don't know if maybe Aster wouldn't have realized and maybe wouldn't have pushed it. They would have had to work up by seeing they had a Skadi, so maybe a little early for GG. I mean, Aster were almost sitting in a close game, but maybe there was Aster weren't moving straight.
Меня здесь.
Он же против этого всего работает просто идеально. Он это все сгрызать будет вообще без вариантов.
Да, если против Лина.
Тяжко.
Темпларочек появляется.
Ну, в предыдущий раз, кстати, голосовали 52-48 в пользу команды Астер. Так что
Разве?
сейчас...
Разве в пользу Астер?
52-48 в пользу Астера был.
Да.
Восклицательный знак 1 Астер, восклицательный знак 2 Vici Gaming. Ребят, голосуйте.
У нас прям
Поддержите.
разделились мнения.
Вот, 52-48. Вот так же было в предыдущий раз, но играют наши зрители над этим голосованием. Ну да, действительно, все так и получается. Пока что у нас, кстати, очень сильно просил Фейт на боте. Там Фенрир у нас дает ему по лицу. Ну хотя и Фейт тоже, кстати, может пооткидываться. Ну и вот на чем голосование закончится. Ну, пока вот...
Ну, наверное, так уже и останется. Я думаю, уже большинство проголосовало, там уже пара голосов.
52-48.
Да.
Вот так вот. Единогласно, как говорится. Ну, а пока у нас тут проседает очень сильно Андайнг, у него заканчивается мана. У Андайнга там...
Еще тычечку и принца. Ай, хорошо.
Ох, как это было сейчас будет. Ну, Vici Gaming все-таки сделали ферстблад. В итоге у нас, кстати, еще и на боте. Посмотри, Сайлор очень больно. Сайлор погибнет, его просто задавили под Тайрин Тавером. Ай-яй, очень неприятно. Тем более Луна, которая не сможет разогнаться, она, скорее всего, этого вообще не сможет сделать. Ну, по крайней мере, сложно будет. Там Андайнг в это время погибает от нейтральных крипов, потому что слишком мало хп осталось. Пошел знался. Мне почему-то казалось, что он сейчас пойдет вообще под вражескую вышку и там где-то знается под Т2, но решил от нейтрала умереть. Ну, ничего страшного, бывает. А что у нас по крипам пока что на центре? Темпларка 10 на 2, Лина 9 на 2. И, кстати, Темпларка... Ну, Темпларка на линии будет чувствовать себя свободно с 6-м уровнем, когда появятся ловушки. То есть, если там не будет какого-то вишна, то Ори может очень сильно подставиться. И, кстати, ну, до 6-го тут еще, по крайней мере, будет долго, потому что Лина... Так, Алина там сейчас что, погибнет? Да, она просто сама вот умирает от вышки. Маны не осталось.
Да, Луна более-менее, конечно, фармит, но уже одна смерть имеется, так что жизнь попорчена, плюс еще постоянно приходится, наверное, покупать себе всякие регены. И деньги в артефакты вкладывать пока сложновато.
Так, Акс, не, агро пока отсутствует. Сейчас было бы хорошо, здесь можно было забрать девайс, если был бы агро, но в итоге у нас сейчас, видимо, и Shadow Demon здесь погибнет, и, скорее всего, погибнет еще и XXS. Его можно просто-напросто найти. Не вывезли какой-то телепорт, вот замедление пошло, бить, дальше еще пара тычек, и это минус. Кстати, будет Акса, на боте в это время погибает, походу, все-таки Shadow Shaman. Фигурер остается в живых, я дальше не пошел, у него, кстати, было 10 стиков, мог пытаться там еще немножко подавиться, но мы ждали фрагов долго. Сейчас уже 5-я минута, уже 7 фрагов на карте, 1000 золота преимущество команды Vici Gaming. Причем, кстати, это есть даже люди, которые смотрят за Vici Gaming тут ТП с вымпелами. Это очень круто. Я уже забыл даже, когда покупал этот вымпел, свой первый, за команду Fnatic, еще европейский состав. Кстати, у нас сейчас, похоже, Бог отлетает, да, Бог погибает, накидывает свои Shadow Poison, но они Роу Рейнджеров не убьют. А вот у XXS, кстати, всего лишь 3-й левел имеется, практически даже не 3-й левел, еще второй.
С двумя щиточками, кстати говоря. Дал довольно мощный. Тяжеловато будет Астер как-то камбэкать. Для Луны, на самом деле, спейса нужно будет очень много дать. Старт игры довольно печальный. Даже если сейчас вот какой-то камбэк пойдет, все равно по фарму там будет все печально. Пытаться забрать Некрофоса, Томба падает. Некрофос моментально становится себе full хп под гашраудом. Вот так вот бывает в жизни. Дикей по двоим, конечно, хорошо, но, тем не менее, он спокойно погибает. И товарищ Вовока умрет. Вовока Бобокич.
Ну нет, слушай, сделал фраг, еще и выжил. Так что ты зря его хоронил как раз.
Ну да, я думал, как-то его смогут убить. Ну ладно, не его, так его другого.
Он сейчас тоже погибнет. Его видели, то, что Адеспульс полетел, это минус раз. Там сейчас можно дальше за Бобока пойти. Янгу вообще плевать, у него 5 стиков, у него Гушраут откатился. Сейчас еще немножко тычек, это минус ШД. А вот еще не Деспульс, а вот еще и урон, а вот еще и еще подкид. На самом деле здесь сейчас можно с косы еще и Андайн срубить, это минус Андайн с косы, да, светули. Вот так вот.
Да.
Ну, слушай, ну это жесть какая-то. Сейчас можно ладно.
Но он хотелось поражать Гушраут
Нет,
стики.
понятно. Просто если бы он сейчас отхилился бы, они вышку сломали бы, и, скорее всего, еще, кстати, вышка и так упала, да, вышка упала. Тут Лина, кстати, Луна прожимает свой ультимейт, пытается отхилить сейчас.
Обидненько.
Слушай, ну тут сейчас будет минус Сайлор. 8 лет за счет Гушрауда, тут отправляется дальше Найтмэр. Тут сейчас будет Шейфлейн, и это, похоже, минус. Как же больно получает это Луна. Ай-яй-яй, я еще не
Так вот, ей камбэкать в эту игру очень долго, в то время как Дровка себя чувствует хорошо. Темпларка себя тоже чувствует довольно-таки плохо. И ей тоже желательно было...
Ну ладно. Тут вот, вот на Б. Оп. Так, а что, кстати, у нас есть сейчас у Янга? Мне просто интересно, таким стартом, в принципе, можно было купить себе сразу какой-нибудь Вейл в Discord. Ну, видимо, там еще буду Defiance. Тут посмотрим сейчас. Там, кстати, у нас проблема вроде как у Бейна. Бейн все-таки должен быть погибнут. Тут еще приходит как раз Темпларка. И она-то, кстати, может от Луны вместе с ШД. Они все на топе. Они, кстати, сейчас могут попараться забрать. И Бейн там так просто не отделается.
Спушит Тауэр после этого. Эклипс заходит. Ну, причем интересный такой Эклипс, куча крипов, а все заходит в одного героя. Такой направленная способность, если кто не знал. В умелых руках, скажем так, Сайлор.
Некрофс пришел, взял трэп. Кстати, пошли варды сейчас, которые появились. Ну и эти варды сейчас зафармят, потому что пошел как раз Глик. Ставится тампа, пошел еще дизрапшн. Ну все, это, по-моему, сейчас можно будет забрать Янгу, ультимейт у Шеда имеется. Так, там как раз, как ты говорил, Некрофос долго в своем Гушрауде и не пробудет. Но пока что команда Астер как-то очень аккуратно действует. Боятся все-таки, возможно, какого-то фокуса. Опять же, там от Бейна с его ультимейтом, там еще Лина, может быть, очень много урона сможет нанести. Она сможет. Ну и, вот, еще Дроу Рейнджер, Сайленс пошел, там закончилась, вышел, пошел. Ну вот это, конечно...
По перебору, конечно, но развалили.
Приоритеты. Получается так, что Shadow Demon сейчас практически захотел спасти Фенрира, в это время дали косу, и он не смог спасти Темпларку, которая, кстати, стоит 5200 золота сейчас по нетворсу. Но Некроф все-таки его перефармил на том.
Он не успел тебе станчиком откинуть Найтмар какой-то, чтобы не залетел неприятный.
Золю, ты практически их минусуешь за одну тычку. Акс ворвался, Агр. Ну, хорошо было бы еще Дроу Рейнджер подцепить, но не вышло. В итоге все равно должны забрать Shadow Шамана. Шаман.
Змейки перед смертью все-таки поставил. Хорошая ульта пошла от Луны и просто наваливает. Правда, Луну на развороте, по идее, тоже должны забрать. Стан залетает, Луна под косой улетает с таверны, но очень долго. Минус 4 делают ребята из Vici Gaming. Двоих только...
Не, ну там может быть и одна Дроу Рейнджер справится с этим на самом деле. Были такие дела. Так, ну, кстати, пошла тампа, есть Акс, все-таки ворвался, Бойна подцепил, пошли вот эти вот... Что радиус?
Да, он лапки поднял, и уже дальше плевать. Далеко ты, недалеко, он тебя поймал.
Но там баг все еще стоит, там зомби бегают, пытаются сломать там волки, но в это время погибает Бейн, лагуна залетела в Undying, он также хрустнул, сломался. Ну и в итоге для Ори киллинг-спри, для этой Лины. Так что у нее там 7500 нетворса, и она уже с Темпларкой сравнялась. А у Некроса пока что догнаться тяжело. И, кстати, у него по артефактам как-то все интересно появляется. Вот он вбиваем Скримса, у него появляется также ПТ, Стики, ну, Талисман. И 13 уровень. Сильно, сильно. Очень такой живучий персонаж. Там, кстати, ой-ой-ой-ой. Интересный момент, там Лина сейчас...
Иначе может быть беда. Может быть беда. Не, я-то не против. Бери, пожалуйста, свой дизолятор, ускоряй свой фарм, покупай БКБ. Но если ты будешь драться с дизолятором, то, скорее всего, ты просто проиграешь игру.
Да, тут еще и появляется Shadow Blade на Draw Ranger. Дополнительный дэмэдж для... О, ну вот и Бэйн подцепил ультимейтом. Там и лагуна заехала в лицо, и коса! 3 ультимейта за 10 секунд и минус 2 героя. Кто-то уже притащил, он покупается Юла. Юла, телепорт себе также свитарил. А вот, кстати, не профит.
Shadow Demon ульту вешает, все, и там ни Юла, ни Госшраут, ничего тебя не спасает. Но пока он очень жирнючий. Тут есть Найтмар, продлил немного жизнь, но тем не менее погибает. И Бэйн тоже погибает, пытаясь помочь. И как бы делают минус 3, а тут может быть даже и минус 4. Нет, не вижу, да ты что?
Но причем он его прожал, когда на него ШД вышел. Вот это интересно. Вот, у нас, кстати, тут сейчас попытаются собрать этого Shadow Демона. Ну, кстати, он погибнет, хотя мансы. Ну, нет, мансы не помогли. Тут сейчас еще курьер что-то принес, кстати. Там люди Draw Ranger дровки как раз отрезали практически. 3-14. У нас команда Vici Gaming ничего не боятся. В принципе, готовы практически заходить на хайграунд на боте. Екс подцепили.
Ну, это очень неприятно. Может быть, Акс погибает. Байбек у него имеется, но Луна — это тебе не какой-нибудь саппорт, которого ты отпустил. Тем более там БКБХ позже появилась бы.
Да, так БКБ появится через 75 монет. А, ну же должно.
Ой-ой-ой, нападают на Некрофоса. Не Юлы, ничего на себя не нажмешь, но в итоге Некрофоса форсов подцелили. Темпларка, судя по всему, не хочет прожимать БКБ. Ну, бывает. Зачем?
Не, ну он запрыгнул, попытались не убить, но они даже Дэнни, точнее, что Некрофоса не убили.
Но они бы его убили, если бы что Vici Gaming, но Астер могут с ними драться.
Сайлор сейчас могут снова погибнуть, тут выходит Некрофос, ну да, его команда далеко была. Но тут подцепили сейчас еще и...
Бам-бам-бам-бам-бам.
Да. В итоге это да. Все-таки Draw Ranger.
Но без Shadow Demon драться вообще не вариант, потому что только он очень сильно контрит Некрофоса. А если не контрить Некрофоса, то тут делать нечего совсем. С такими шмотками его убить будет почти нереально.
Варда, кстати, в Shadow Shaman откатится через 6 секунд. У нас тут отлично работает обсервер.
Нужно отдать просто линию. Сопротивляться немного, но ни в коем случае не принимать бой. Да, тем более еще и змейки, все, спокойно отдаете линию. Это ерунда полная. Но уже 13 тысяч преимущества. Вот.
Был ли вот как раз тот самый шанс у команды Aster выиграть? Все шансы всегда есть.
Не, у них и сейчас как бы есть возможность победить.
Иллюзия!
Так, интересненько вас поймали. Но тут есть БКБ, и вот БКБ прожимается. Темпларка пока БКБ, нет, БКБ тоже прожила Темпларочка. И пытается забрать Draw Ranger. Я надеюсь, у нее нет Shadow Blade. Да, у нее есть Shadow Blade, но он в кулдаун, имеется в виду. Штычка, смел, да, байбек от Некрофоса, между прочим, но стоит ли?
Мне нужно бежать, тоже хорошо смотрится.
Да, он даже вместо ПТ можно было бы, да, вместо ПТ прямо сейчас.
После Эдиса ты...
Не-не-не, вместо ПТ прямо сейчас. Погнали, драка за батон. Змейки поставлены, можно их пофармить, но лишь ХГ.
Мы с тобой не сошлись во мнении.
Да сейчас он так сделал, смотри. Ставлю твою хату. Ой-ой-ой, рапирка, серьезно?
Да! Кого? О, а жизнь, а вот и сыр, а вот и БКБ, а вот сейчас и, похоже, минус. Янг, иди сюда. Правда, ультимейт что-то заканчивается, тут же можно Глиберкейп, Юла, может быть, все что угодно делать, там еще и Гушрау прожимать в это время. Тут очень большие проблемы, все-таки Луну могут забрать Луна.
Луну с рапирой, между прочим.
Так она садится, БКБ, прожми сатаник, прожми, иди сражайся, бей.
Найтмар,
дальше. Ну идите.
Разбудить зверя, разбудить.
Так у него... Попробуйте.
Он БКБ не прожимает. Я не знаю, почему у него вроде есть рефрешер, но БКБ почему-то он не жмет, отказывает.
Вот.
Так у него рефрешер есть.
Так его сейчас убьют, и он потом станет фуллом.
Все, давай, рефреш прикладывай. БКБшку погнал, давай, все. Нечего ждать.
А вот Хекс есть, залетает сейчас в Shadow Шамана. Shadow Шаман очень как залетел, нужно контролировать.
Курицы пробыл гораздо больше, чем в нормальной форме. Нажми ты уже свой БКБ, черт тебя подери.
Так, а вот
Покажи нам истинную силу этого героя.
так, Лина.
Ну нет! Найн!
Ну, Луна! Ладно. А перо потеряли. Ну как?
О моего!
GG.
О, боже мой, да вы что, серьезно? Как? Он нажал! У него был рефрешер! Он ни одного БКБ не нажал!
And Underlord as the bonus.
What's
it gonna be?
The lead is not great.
Aster! Oh,
Either talks to
sort of
value.
painful for the lane.
Yeah. You want to be able to get your harassment. You have such a high mana pool getting your spam down early. Buying a stick. They're actually putting a full tri-lane to shut this down right now. And they get the kill with the right clicks. They might have the damage
Body
for
blocks, that's certainly going to be a kill. First blood for Vici Gaming.
Shadow.
Well, they're cheap.
We have a tri-lane versus tri-lane, Owen.
I mean, yeah, but they're cheaper though. But he's going to get mana back in. You know,
Yeah,
so
depends on how many he hits. Oh, Siler. The blood ring. You called it, Owen.
well, I mean, he still died. It didn't really do anything amazing for him. And Fade will fall.
Paparazzi.
Or the Nightmare, holding back the Luna.
Fenrir.
DY does only just now have mana for the stun, and in fact, whoa, Fenrir.
Bane, when he's got 4 iron branches, look at the damage.
It made all the difference.
I mean, try versus try. When was the last time we saw this? Top lane. Looks like he got tossed under tower.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's dead. Get a tree, sir.
He's about
Get
to.
a tree. Give him a slap.
he's got a mango for the toss too. Can he close it? Can he close it? He's
Yeah.
Jesus, Owen.
I mean, that's not me. That was the tiny.
Oh, all right. Caught him. The battle continues. Fenrir, he's buying out his items before he dies. He buys another branch, so 5 branches on Bane.
Okay.
Now 3-3 in the first 3 minutes.
This
Mid.
mid lane is just, it's rough.
Or he's just bullying.
He is straight up playing the Lina. One of the best Linas in the game. Top lane. Lucky that he didn't have his tree. His bottom lane, DY. Draw Siler again. They're looking for more out of this. They've got the shackles.
I mean, this tri-lane is just, it's way weaker. Bloodseeker, Bane, and Phoenix versus Luna Aura with a Shadow Shaman. I mean, it's so much disable and just so much nuke damage that comes through. There's a Lucent Beam, there's a Ether Shock, there's multi-hero stuns. Phoenix Bane, they can only really hit one hero with their target. Did he just die to a Dragon Slave?
No? He did?
He died to a Dragon Slave in mid.
Oh. I mean, Bloodseeker in sort of any sort of tri-lane doesn't sound great.
I mean, Luna is like, Luna loves playing with
Oh,
tri-lane.
the Fire Spirit.
Oh, the Fire Spirit.
Hey, got the kill.
All right.
All right, 4 for 5.
Hanging it ferociously.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's not listening to his teammates.
No, they're baiting it. The PB's coming in. Baboka committing forward. A bait.
Bait's got friends.
He's got a lot of stick charges too.
Oh, Ori.
He's got a grab in 2 seconds.
Oh, Ori, light strike, couple of right clicks, that'll do it. Fade, is he out of it? He is.
It was a bait.
The bait of the bait.
About 3.
I think he's still tilted after what happened at the end of game 2.
It's possible.
He is. He's struggling. He's gonna be feeling pretty bad at the moment.
He might die again too. Paparazzi has a beam.
Oh, the Fire Spirits!
The cell.
Oh, they can't get him.
Another grab.
Shackles are there. Can they get this kill instead? Paparazzi's having a run. The stun comes out. He's able to turn and get another Lucid Beam out. And with the Ether Shock, they bring Baboka low. Not quite enough to kill him.
The wand charges. Fenrir?
Oh,
get one though.
The brain sap.
They don't have wands on bottom. The only one side. Okay, 2 of them have wands, but Fenrir doesn't.
Ori. Nobody expects the Impi's Lina. Fenrir certainly was one of those that didn't want to right click him.
The south play.
Dude, he could have right clicked him, I swear.
I think he thought he had.
I mean, he did not do the maths.
Oh, and Baboka now. He's jumping forward.
He's gonna kill him.
He's got a death pulse.
He's got no one charges.
He's got a pulse.
He might not press it. He's pressed it, but he's still dead.
He's dead.
He's still dead. What is happening?
Moving a bit, it's giving Lover quite a good amount of space in that mid lane. But yeah, Siler's going to need some miraculous recovery. Fade.
Fade. He took a little bit of time. He went for a 360 no-scope shackle there. Did you see that? He could have had it, but he went for a literal 360. It was beautiful.
Body block.
And now he's going for the body block. This guy,
Fade.
he just swagged all over them. Fade. I mean, it sounds like sort of a nightmare.
Oh, there's all for the setup.
Right. Silas chasing this.
He's fast.
He's seeing the Luna and he's getting sort of visions of the end of game 2. And he's scared. He won't chase.
He has to back away.
It's a nightmare in its own.
Ori.
Now Ori, he's clarity up. He hasn't got a lot of mana to play with, and Fenrir knows. He'll walk off casually.
Top. Battle. He's tiny. He's too tiny as treads. He hurts.
He's won the battle. He's got avalanche. A second. There we go.
It looks like they're going to try to contest with 3 down on this bottom one. UI.
Oh.
Doesn't get the stun connection.
Oh, it was a good attempt. Not good enough though.
Boca runs straight for it.
Surrounded. He's kind of beefy as a Nyx assassin with the regen he has, but not beefy enough. Dies damage over time from Boca.
He didn't get the urn charge though. He was out of range for it, even though he got the kill.
Wait, did Boca just drive by steal that bounty?
He did.
He did.
But you can lead into a tower. It's a great move. And do they have the catapult wave? The catapult's actually dying. But they should be able to set up for this kill. EY. Nothing.
Oh, Fenrir. Got a run. He went for the nightmare and sort of just wiggled about. He didn't run away.
Level 10 too, so that damage threshold, it's pretty high. He can go for the majority of the heroes on the side of Vici. It's probably just the Necrophos that can actually tank through it. Bottom lane.
They're going to try and set up, but already Paparazzi, he's in on top of Silas. Silas going to fall. Ori tries for a light strike, but he gets bursted down.
Alright, Shadow Shaman 6, run toward top, get those wards down. This time, it should go some. Yules comes out, but Boca's in position to hack.
Yes, Hex.
The control.
They got the lockdown, the burst. Oh!
XXS, he gets the control.
He's going to die for this, though. There's a Reaper Sight available from Yang.
Not dead to the Reaper, but he is dead over. Not that extra time. Now, Ori showing himself. XXS is like target acquired.
The instant reaction from Ori there as he turns with the Yules. The light strike as well. XXS will get a couple of rocks out.
Oh, you get 2? What? The damage.
Basic work.
Tries Tequila, 4 TPs, just like last game. Oh, the blood right. We didn't see that one. There's no creep there. But the bounty rune's coming out, so who's going to claim which? Uh-oh. Fenrir. Buying some time here for himself as his buddies come in, but they don't want to help.
They're not his friends anymore.
Who's he going to find? Puts the ward down.
And it even nothing too with the grab.
He gets all the creeps too. The 3 neutrals.
He did.
Using free farm now too. Vici still has a little bit of that network lead because of how well their 3 cores are doing in comparison to the Bloodseeker.
Mid lane, Sylar.
And
he gets another round of fun from Vici.
Look at XXS though, Invis rune. Looking for Paparazzi. Paparazzi's in kill threshold. With the Phoenix there.
Is that enough? The Shrine though.
Shrine.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Okay, XXS didn't even grab a tree for that combo either. 10. That was the experience with it. I think it was. It is pretty even.
Oh, look who they found on the invasion.
Paparazzi gets killed bottom though meanwhile.
That is true. XXS just continuing
every single
to find
time.
the bigger kill.
2 heroes with it in a team fight. It's pretty remarkable.
So much sort of you can't.
Ori. Finds Fenrir. Boom. Siler watch.
That wasn't too bright.
Poor Siler.
XXS. Hello.
Uh-oh, that's not the one he wants. He didn't get the ult. He didn't get the blink off before the ult.
Oh, he's trapped. You don't lose your life.
80 second access to the Roche. This angle, Fenrir stepping up pretty far. He's getting hexed. And they've got the trap, but the 4-step coming out from Lover.
Kyle should still fall.
Will he get the 9? Let's go for it. The beat grip on the side.
Okay, some right down as well. Love right there. Causing PG's going to have to sort of back onto the side. As XXS gets with Duna, but he lives. He's able to back away. Ori is just getting right click down by this Blood Rage Medusa. Oh, the Nightmare, and he sets up for the Blood Rite. But the Spike Carapace. Oh, Siler up for the Blood Rite, but the Spike Carapace ends up causing his own death. Jump forward from XXS. We'll be able to finish off both the Necrophos and the Shaman.
Well, they know it's all about that hero in this game. She has a really good game to set up for his XXS. He's hunting Paparazzi.
He's surrounded, and there's no backup anywhere near. Right. You're the final try for XXS. He's tanky.
The Sunray, the Carapace
He's
stops.
very tanky on this tiny. Whoa! Burn still alive, finally falls, and they do have the follow-up lockdown to take down XXS as well.
So much control, just like last time. There's stun into Hex. Just careful if there's Fade there as well. They're immediately going on him. Do they have the catch? The Yules. They should have to follow up with Fade here. And they do not. He lives at 30.
30 HP and he's out of there. Fenrir gives his life.
What a bro. That was such a
Radiant's bottom tower is under
guy.
By DY. At the same time, XXS and Baboka are looking for the bigger kills.
Or he's got BKB though, and he's on top of the shrine. XXS, he's getting held down. The shackles, not as long as usual, but long enough. And the sight, 94 seconds.
They shouldn't have done Luna.
There's a, if Tiny buys back, you get out. This could be where you try to force a buyback.
Yeah, with the spirit being sent in, it's going to be pretty nice. But the Luna and the Lina, quite hard.
I mean, the BKB is, I mean, Necrophos used the courier before Paparazzi's BKB came out, so it's actually still base.
Oh, no.
Yes, he did.
That is a report.
Necro has the Lotus Orb, but there's no BKB on Luna.
You got a double damage!
He got you.
Oh,
Come on, it's not.
my goodness. You had a double damage there, walking in.
He did.
You got to get out of there. As you say, the Yules was there to remove it.
They got most of the control. There's the buyback to the Tiny.
Let's see if they can turn this around. DY will tick down to the Sunray. Before Paparazzi had to pop the Eclipse, but back away with it. They get the Light Strike out. Fade on the sidelines because the lockdown. But the Shaman wards onto Fenrir, but Fenrir's back away towards the pit. Buyback comes out from DY.
They use 7-07, but it's a Dusa. He can do this.
Okay. Oh, look at that bound.
Sleep with the secondary Yules.
Can he get himself out? No, absolutely not is the answer to that one. He is gone, and with the Phoenix...
There's the Stone Gaze.
It's back online.
He's gonna just go in directly.
I think you've got it. They're not gonna go inside. Alright, Vici Gaming, they get the 80, they get the kill. Now Lover moves forward with the Dusa. But Vici Gaming will be more than happy to retreat and stay away.
Oh, Siler ruptured on the Lotus Orb. He's actually ruptured himself.
Oh. The Blood Seeker, the Blood Receiver, he's out.
Paparazzi solo. The backline's DY will get picked off by XXS.
Could have gone a whole lot worse though. Lead at the moment, comparison to Paparazzi.
What are they gonna find? Ori walking into the trap, has BKB, but it's gonna get picked up first.
Oh! Dead for 17. Or he's gone. Maybe he has to combine more. Yang and...
Rupture again.
Oh no, he's ruptured himself! Oh no!
The sleep save.
I mean, it does allow him to get the BKB off, but the boy is trapped in the Shaman wall.
Supernova hits too.
But the shackles, look at that holding down Dusa. He's tanky though. BKB from Paparazzi already used. They get the Yules Light Strike combo onto XXS. XXS is dead as well. Oh,
shackles.
Fade! He locks down Lover, not long enough, or maybe it is. They have DY coming in from
Stun connects.
the secret hide out place of Invis. And that is Lover gone.
Buyback from Ori.
In absolute.
They can definitely look for strike. Threaten for buybacks or at least go for distracts. They should realize that there's buybacks.
They are going to realize that there's no Dusa buyback. This is the time you push. They've got the Yules cap onto Bane. Fenrir getting Laguna. He'll go for the Self-Nightmare, and it's being healed by the Sunray, but it will not save it. DY tanks the Blood Bright, pops it back towards Sylar with the Spike Carapace. It's Vici Gaming. They know that they're in good fortune at the moment. There is no buyback available on the Medusa. And for as much of a good game that Lovers had, did not save for buyback, and that's cost them the mid-set of racks.
But he's got backup.
Okay, Vici are respecting him here. They don't go in straight away. They're looking
They want to catch the
him.
backlines, yeah.
Look at the start. They want Sylar. They go in straight away with the burst. Sylar falling low, and he's gone. They take out the Bloodseeker. Now looking on for more. On the back, Lover trying to come in with the Stone Gaze. They just avert their gaze for now. Looking away from the Medusa. Rules up here on the Lina. DY coming in with a two-man stun. The Lina will still fall. Successful from Paparazzi. Has the BKBs. Moving in. The Eclipse ready to go, but Sylar is hitting back with BKBs. He's incredibly low here. Can really head back in.
But Boca actually like did the
Right?
I guess, yeah, sure.
And then, hey.
Run at 5,000 movement speed and kills him. Yeah.
Exactly.
He wants to rush himself, but it could happen. See why? We'll get brought down. Some position getting secured.
Vici gonna expect this though.
This could work.
And Ori's in decent position.
They get the ward down. They
Oh,
jump forward.
he's in! XXS with the BKB committed straight away. The ward's gonna be dropped down. They've got the BKB out as they've lost one.
Oh, they used the strong gaze down. Yeah, you got the low there.
They have used everything, Aster. Could see Vici Gaming look to get back in on the... Oh, the Ether Lens shackles, but he does get cancelled straight away. XXS just jumps on top of it. Says, Fade, get off my teammate. Paparazzi is trying to fight back.
The Blade Mail.
He's got the Satanic. Got the Satanic. That lifesteal, keep him alive. Paparazzi, he just stands there and punches.
He blood rage the Dusa. The Dusa started taking a hell of a lot more damage.
Gonna be a buyback for the Deuce as well. Love a buying back for this one. They are without the Necrophos.
Paparazzi is holding his ground.
Flips back and fine.
Getting ready to play around that Roche. Fade, mid forward.
But there's XXS in with the BKB jump forward with the combo. That's going to be the Fade Shaman down for a long, long time. The Silence the Spirit Vessel onto Paparazzi, so he's not life stealing up for now. Just the Shadow Shaman to fall though. Did drop the walls.
Is under
Oh. The sleep coming out. Or he can steal those illusions from the Dusa. And now he's silenced. DY. He's just dead and they commit forward. XXS.
Oh.
Tosses him to the Ancient.
Didn't get the toss back onto Paparazzi.
No.
Yeah, just shove that bottom lane round.
Yeah, they're smoked up too. Vendetta coming in through. They find Fenrir. But
XXS, he's in with the BKB, goes for the stun straight away. The ward trap's going to be down though. XXS surrounded by the Serpent Wards. The Supernova comes out on the high ground, but Vici Gaming will easily be able to hold their distance.
He knows how important he is.
And the Illusion's doing a little bit of work on the racks.
They most definitely are. Sadly, you know, those illusion runes. Can't forget about them. They will address that, but now DY, he's scouting Lover. Oh, Pink stun.
You are the nightmare! But he's out of mana, he's dead! He does not have buyback.
It's up in 1 minute, yeah.
I mean, that's...
And they get XXS, that's 2 minutes.
Actually, GG.
Getting chain disabled, not getting able to get it off, and then having a really rough start to this game. I mean, they're just going on mid. The people's out, but there's no buybacks.
They know there's no buyback.
The buildings are dying pretty slow because of that, people.
The only way they can hold us 3 of them, I don't think so. There's a full minute without XXS
They've got
and Lover. You know, so we've got 2 best players this game who've been able to do the most. There's Baboka on the BKB. He's going to go for the Supernova, but they lose the other 2. There'll be a buyback. The egg getting focused, the egg taken down. A buyback from Baboka, but GG is called. Vici Gaming take the series 2-1. A series that nearly slipped away from them, but they held on in that game too with the club.